3, 2, 1. Welcome to the 225 podcast with your hosts, Noah Ray, Andrew Cargill, and me, Matthew Alvazani.
Take two!
This is take two because
Me and Drew got into a hissy fit.
Yeah, they just started kissing.
He's an idiot. Doesn't have good taste.
I like that.
But I think peach flavored things are good.
Yeah.
No,
peach
they're
rings?
not.
Peach rings candy?
Ew.
Gas.
That's not that.
Ew.
Are you kidding me? You don't like peach rings candy?
We haven't done favorite candy.
That's possibly one of my all-times.
I feel like
mine
with
are
candy,
weird.
You have to do it like a chocolate and then a gummy.
Lifesavers make me shit. Really bad.
Well, that was so out of pocket.
No, they
Like
make my
the gummy
Okay, is that like your favorite then? Or
Yeah, but they're really good. The wild berry ones.
That's
The
such
purple
a
bag.
hot take.
basic bitch answer.
Brother, you
Lifesavers
like
are
peach
basic.
rings.
Bro, no.
Yeah, are you
Hold on.
kidding me?
Lifesavers is so basic, it's not.
That was the stupidest
Hey,
thing I've...
That's a fair thing.
No, it is, because you would never think of Lifesavers and say this is someone's favorite. But the fact that it is like, interesting. Like, I never once heard someone say that.
The berry one.
No hate against it. I respect it.
They're
But
good,
they
but
make
that's
my
number
stomach hurt.
one?
I don't buy gummy candy. I'm just
Yeah,
saying if I
it's not
have
like
to,
a-
I'm going to
It's
buy
not like
that.
a daily thing I go get.
Almond Joys, York Peppermint Patties, Reese's.
No, those are... That's
Okay,
valid.
Reese's Almond Joys are on mine, and then M&M's.
Not hate. I don't hate them.
I was about to say... you
I
can't hate
dislike
M&Ms.
M&M's.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. You ever have the caramel?
I
And then
No,
Swedish
I was
fish are my favorite.
That's crazy.
Wait, what's your favorite?
Swedish fish.
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, there's not many wrong answers. That's wrong.
Ooh, actually Twizzlers too.
That's also wrong.
No,
For your
that's
favorite?
So
disgusting.
good. I love it.
I like Twizzlers.
Like black
No,
licorice.
Twizzlers. Not the black licorice ones. You did not just say that.
Dude, no, you did. I don't.
Are you serious? You like the black licorice Twizzlers?
It's not my favorite, but like I'll eat it.
I have
Black licorice.
never, ever met someone that even could eat one because
Maybe,
they're
like,
so bad.
Maybe I need to have one again, but it's
I've never
weird.
seen someone.
What?
I've always been the guy to do that, but it's okay.
Brother, that's terrible.
I'm sorry.
Oh God! I thought having York Peppermint Patty on my top 3 was
That's a
weird.
classic. That's like an
I love
Andes. Ooh, Andes is so good.
I've never had an Andes.
You never had an Andes?
Dude,
Like at a little restaurant, you get a little Andes.
where do you
Oh, the little
Yeah, the little
rectangle.
Andes at the little
Oh,
restaurant.
yeah.
Also,
Those
dude,
are good.
Heath is so good too.
I don't like Heath bars.
Do you?
Heath bar? Oh,
Oh,
I
give
love
it to me,
Heath
give it to
bars.
me.
Yeah,
My
I'll give it
dad
to you.
favorites.
Dude,
That's
one of
love
my
Heath
favorite
bars. My dad loves
for
Heath
like
bars.
my birthday. My mom will make a Heath bar chocolate cake. It is
Oh my
quite
God.
possibly the greatest thing I've
Drew?
ever had.
Y'all would freak out.
Okay,
Publix
tell me.
makes Heath bar cookies, and
I'm
when
ready.
I kid you not, I don't like Heath bar. I'm not a big cookie guy, whatever.
That's not what you
It-
said.
Wow,
It gets crumble every
it
other
is
day.
the best. It's the best besides crumble cookie I've ever had,
Wait, you actually like
Wow.
crumble cookie?
brother.
I
I eat,
do.
sleep, and shit crumble cookies.
Do you actually like it?
It's okay.
What?
Oh, I don't think their cookies are good. Like,
Okay, well, you're never trying any of
Wait, do
mine
you actually
ever.
just not like
Ever
them?
again?
Like,
No,
I've
no, no,
wasted
no, no.
so many cookies.
Anytime I ever bring crumble cookies to this house, or I buy any,
Whenever
I'm
we
going
get
to
a
remember
four-pack
you
on our
said
fridge.
that,
That's
and I'm going to flip you
Are
off
you
and tell you no.
serious?
I like.
That infuriates
I
me.
rarely go to Crumble and get like a really good cookie there.
We
Now,
buy 4
there
packs
are
all
some
the time.
cookies-
Because they're so good.
There are some cookies there that are like really good, but like more times than not, when I go, I'm like, oh, this isn't.
What angers me is that you've been eating off of our boxes for months.
Yeah,
Because we'll buy a 4
I'm
pack
never
and
gonna do
you'll
that.
always ask to
Okay.
try each individual
never
cookie.
doing that
I
again.
mean, you guys always.
No, it doesn't
Well, now
matter.
we know
I'll save
for
them for
next
the
time.
next day.
Now we know for
Cool.
next time.
I'll eat it the next day.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's
That's never happening.
Okay.
And we're going tonight, so maybe.
Yeah, damn right.
Hey, we are.
I'll get Edie to come over here.
I like,
Yo, that's one.
I like the
Maybe
experience.
y'all can share a cookie.
I like the experience of Crumble though. I
No,
like
you-
going and I like cutting the crumbles and I like seeing what the new flavors are each week. The one time
Only
that
wants a
we
little
went,
bite though from
the
someone
one
else.
time that we went when you got like the waffle one, you got another one. That was a really good week. But like I went like 2 weeks ago and like I got the birthday like America one and it was bad. And then I got like
Well, you must not like
that
America.
milkshake one. I had such high hopes for it and it was so bad.
Milkshake.
They do have like a chocolate milkshake one.
But anyway,
Wow. Well, okay. Well, Heath Bar cookies at Publix are awesome, and if you all have ever had one,
I'll try it.
you will know. No, I'm serious. I'll go
Okay.
and try and find them. My grandmother loves them because old people like Heath Bars. My
No?
dad likes these bars. My grandma like.
Okay, I think it's just
It's old people.
Crunch
People are
used to
fine
be
with
my
it.
favorite candy when I was a little kid.
That's crazy.
when I was little. Yeah,
When I was a little kid.
yeah. When I was little, I still like crunch.
Bro, it's
You
going
can't
to
not
actually
like crunch.
Yeah.
You can't not
Bunch
like
of
it.
Crunch
It's
is
a bland.
classic.
It's a
Bunch
bland.
of crunch.
Crunch Bites? Dude, they're so
It's a
good.
bland tasting candy.
Guess what? It's a
Crunch.
chocolate bar.
So what are yours? Like, is Peach Rings really on your list?
Oh, dude, peach rings is up there. I
That's
love
crazy.
My mom eats
Oh my
those all the
God.
time, and she used to like give it.
I'm gonna throw them at you.
Yeah, no, like whenever we go on like a car trip, that would be like her candy. We'd always like end up trying it, and amazing. Like you never think of it until you get them. Love those, but chocolates. I love Yorks and Almond Joys. Those are.
I love
I haven't had a
Almond
York in
Almond
so
Joy.
long. I haven't had a York in so
I
long.
would tell people Almond Joy is my favorite, and
They're like, you're
they
crazy.
freak out.
Oh,
Almond
they're
Joy and
so
York,
Good.
they're like
Those
What
are
are
like
you
the
talking
top most
about?
hated, and I don't get it.
I love
Is York hated?
yes.
York is hated.
Wait.
Oh yeah,
York- is-
They're like it's minty.
yeah,
Meh.
exactly.
Yeah,
like
like that's
that.
exactly what it is.
Insane. I like
Like-
York a lot.
I
really
love
good.
York. I
Like, biting
haven't seen
into a
them in
New
so
York bar.
long. Though.
or Twix.
Oh,
Twix.
a left
Twix is oh right, Twix. Right.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah.
Are you? What are you?
I'm right-handed.
I'm kind of left.
I'm right-handed.
I'm left-handed.
Does that? What? It goes by your hand? That's
No.
the stupidest.
It's just like that's the Twix that I've always got.
Well, I like right. So
Okay. Okay. You know what? I don't really know that big a difference. I'll be honest. Ooh.
Wait, you think they taste the same?
No, I said left.
Okay, because
But y'all were like, it's by the hand and
left
stuff.
Twix
I'm like,
and right Twix do not taste the same. I mean, it could not be farther from a different candy. That's like comparing apples and oranges.
that's.
oh, that's pretty crazy. Snickers? Dude.
No.
I'm not a big peanut guy.
Do you like
I mean, they're
paydays?
good.
Oh, I love
Yeah, you
paydays,
seem like
dude.
someone-
He
I've
would be
only
a
gotten those
payday guy. I
recently.
hate paydays.
I've only gotten those recently, probably within the past year.
Paydays
because
are so.
I remember the first time I had it, I was at
Wait,
FedEx.
Butterfingers?
Oh, everybody
No,
loves it. What?
not my favorite. Not a
No,
top
I'm just saying,
tier.
like,
Dude,
the
Butterfinger?
candies.
That's like a B tier candy.
No,
that's A. Yeah. Dude, Butterfingers? Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on. We sound
Okay.
like real fat asses over here.
Oh, I forgot we were going to
It's really not late, but late enough to where I don't want to drink an energy drink. But we're
Too
gonna
late
try
for
one.
them.
It is essential amino energy plus electrolytes, blueberry lemonade. Once again, we got this at the USA Fit Games. It's a little can, 100 mgs of caffeine. It's gonna be terrible.
Okay.
made by Optimum Nutrition.
Yeah, so it's gonna be terrible.
This looks like so functional rather than tasty.
Yeah.
No, well, it's not.
Okay.
I'm not thinking it has like a good stack, but like Ghost is like, this is fun. Like it's an
They try to make it look like it's good for you, not
but
that
like
it's
that
gonna
looks
be
like
good.
something that I would have seen at like a CrossFit store in 2013. You know,
Ooh, I could see that right
Yeah.
now. I can see that at any CrossFit store. CrossFit stuff. Oh,
Oh,
what is this? Blueberry
way.
lemonade?
Oh,
That's crazy.
no way. this
I'm
is
getting a
suddenly
blueberry
gas.
muffin,
Oh,
which is weird
that
because
sounds
it's a
moldy.
lemonade.
that sounds.
Like for an energy drink to taste like blueberry.
No,
muffin,
but like
that
it's a good smell.
All right, get in there. Don't give us anything.
Gotta get a recip. Okay.
Okay.
Don't have any reaction. Do you get what I'm
I'm
saying?
eating the muffin.
Yep. Such an.
What if we
interesting
didn't
flavor.
react like that was it?
So let me go first. Yeah, you get another sip if you need one. So
Huh.
the lemon it's giving like a lemon cake. It's not like lemonade. So
Yeah.
that's where the muffin's coming from. Because even when I'm drinking it,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is like a blueberry with a little bit of
I
lemon
got
muffin.
cake.
I mean,
Yes.
of course it.
Hold on.
That's
Hold
not
on.
bad.
One more.
I'll be honest.
One more.
I'll be honest. I don't know if it's just because after.
Okay, hold up.
I like it.
You guys might agree with me or flip out.
Okay.
That's an 8.
Ooh, that's high.
That is
Like
really
I would
high.
buy, especially. If
But it's actually
cold,
pretty good.
I
and
would
that's
buy
not
them
even
again.
cold.
Yeah,
I know.
that's just
Because it genuinely, weirdly enough, feels like I'm
You get the
drinking.
muffin?
Oh yeah,
I'm getting the
Isn't
muffin.
it
That's weird.
It's such a good flavor.
Isn't that weird? And you could slam like 5 of those a day.
5, 6,
Six.
brother. Now,
That's weird.
actually, I would
That's
give
weird.
flavor an 8 because I forget we have to rank everything. 7.5 because the can 12 ounces.
And it's but also
It
it's
is
a
meant
daily
to be
driver.
100 milligrams.
That is a
So
daily.
it's meant to be
It's
a
a daily
small
I'll go
driver.
7-8. That's my final ranking.
That's a good ranking.
Yeah, it's a good energy drink.
That's actually really nice.
I'm excited to try it. Let me get in there again.
That's crazy.
I'm excited
And
to
now I
try
wish
the
I
other
would have
one.
gotten more.
Yeah.
I only got one.
I think
Your sister has those other ones though.
it's fun.
Yeah, she has a whole case of the other ones.
What's your
Crap.
ranking?
I'll give it a 7.6.
Okay.
7.6.
No, where we're putting it.
I'm pleasantly
I
surprised.
really like it.
Wow.
Wow.
Like I really like
For
it.
you to be saying this with the small can,
With the small can is insane.
that's crazy.
And I hate the whole can.
Yeah,
Like it looks hideous.
but that genuinely
Like
is
you
a
won't see
blueberry
me
muffin.
drinking this in class.
Well, you're not gonna.
People beat me up. I would beat you up. You come into class with this? Beat your ass up.
Jeez,
I
man.
don't even want to say
Dude, I want to say it.
I don't want to say it.
Say it. I'm
This is a judgment.
I'm not gonna judge because I am thoroughly
8-2.
8-2. Okay, I'm not mad.
This is good.
I know.
That is
Let me
good.
see the can and stuff. We
I'm-
finished it.
I'm genuinely
Like-
shocked.
But y'all understand the whole muffin thing, right?
Yeah. No, like I don't know if it was just when I smelled it and then that's just all I was thinking. But then after the second one, I just drank
You
it. and
get
I
the
got
muffin flavor, but it's a
got 5 grams of aminos.
okay. That does nothing.
You know, one thing I will say about the can is that's not like that's printed on.
I know, but that's a big company.
I know, but
You
that's
also
like
have
a
to
plus
remember that.
respect. Ghost is a big company.
Right.
Not like that though.
Anheuser-Busch,
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually,
one of the biggest companies probably in the world.
yeah, actually, probably bigger than.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. This was really good.
It does not taste like lemonade.
I didn't
though.
get any lemon. I'll be honest.
No, I'm getting like lemon cake,
Yeah.
but it's like the blueberry lemon muffin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you.
Okay.
Was there more in there?
There was a drop.
Oh, I was like, that felt like the most empty can I've ever had in my life. But I was still drinking it.
That's what a good can
I
sounds like.
spit in it. Whoa. Okay, that was cool.
Wow.
Fun
No,
introduction.
surprising.
That's
You know what?
gonna
Maybe
go
we're
wrong.
sleeping on Optimum Nutrition. I don't even know where to buy that.
I don't know where to buy
I've
that
never
drink.
seen that.
I
I
know
don't know either.
Costco sells their protein, and I killed that for years, but
Yeah, but I don't think I've
it's-
never seen that in anywhere.
They have
even
that vitamin shop?
I've never seen an
But
Optimum.
it's also such a sleeper that like.
I wonder if we've never
Oh wait, it's
noticed it.
Amino Energy. Yeah,
Oh.
Vitamin Shop has it.
really.
Yeah, I thought so.
Bro, they've got a lot of flavors. They've got a grape.
Ooh.
Yo.
See, I don't know if I could do grape anymore because how good Lost and Found
Yeah.
is, I'm so scared.
Even if it's a good flavor,
Because,
it's gonna
dude,
taste like
No,
that's my number one.
I could see it.
But that says blueberry lemonade, and that's not a blueberry lemonade.
Yeah. No, this
So
is,
I'm not confident in their ability to really put it out a good flavor.
and especially grape, that's cough
So we have
syrup.
blueberry lemonade, grape, green apple, juicy
Ooh.
cherry, juicy strawberry, mango, pineapple, lime, orange blast, peach Bellini, and watermelon.
Pineapple mango.
That's
Sounds-
the pineapple mango.
Oh, really? Okay,
That
yeah.
could actually be good.
That and green apple. I love green apple stuff. I love
Okay, that's a valid energy drink.
Yeah. I thought they did these at Vitamin Shop for $1 a can one time.
They probably did. They do
Yeah.
all of them for
Yeah.
on Thursdays. Dude, you told me on Thursdays.
Thursday.
Just got the
Sunday.
Lost and Found oranges. Do
I
you see
know.
how much? Got like 11 of them for $7.
That's crazy.
It's 50 cents or something.
Yeah. Anywho,
75 cents.
we did not plan on talking about this for a while,
Yeah, sorry.
but
I'm
it's
totally
good though. Y'all should go try them out.
Yeah.
Definitely go try them. I'm actually thoroughly surprised by that, and we got that for free at the USA Fit
Yeah.
Games, the meet we went to, and I was not looking forward to drinking that at all. But it's
Been
pretty good.
pleasantly
Should I talk about
surprised
the
with it.
other energy drink we got for free at the USA Fit Games?
No, save that for another. We'll review.
Oh, we're
that.
gonna review it.
Yeah, we'll
That's
review it
crazy.
because
Oh.
I actually kind of like it. So
I was gonna ask if we can go negative.
Yeah, dude,
I actually liked
That's
it.
insane. Okay.
James did too.
Well, you guys are wrong.
you had
Pretty
COVID.
Yeah. So we were sitting in class today, different classes, Noah and I, and Noah texted me or texted the group chat.
I was in the group chat.
That's actually what we were arguing about. No, but he was like, "Social media cleanse?" ? And we were like, "Sure."
You were. Drew's
I
not.
was. Drew's not.
Yeah, I'm still.
Have you
on
ever
it.
done that?
I mean, yeah, I've done before.
Maybe we'll convince him to do it by the end of this episode.
I'd rather not. But
So,
okay.
what's your history? I've done this like a lot.
I've never done it. Like a full no social media. I've never.
Oh,
done it.
really?
No,
Okay.
ever.
So,
Ever since I was in 8th grade.
I'll talk about it first then.
Sure.
I've done this a number of times just kind of as a way of resetting and
Mhm.
kind of finding balance again. I feel like especially there is a point to we're supposed to be bored. You're not supposed to be constantly entertained. I think
Mhm.
boredness is a good thing, and I think
Makes you
that's where
think a little bit.
creativity spawns as well. Also, anytime I'm kind of going through something, I want to make sure I'm able to fully process it, and just jumping to my phone doesn't really allow me to do so.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I think probably since sophomore year of high school, I've been doing social media cleanses where I've gone. I mean, I went without Instagram and Snapchat for the better part of a year. It wasn't until I started dating my ex that I downloaded Snapchat again. So, I mean, I've done those for
Women.
a while. Women, I know.
Women.
Now I only Snapchat dudes.
You're damn right.
No, but for me, I've always enjoyed it because, and I texted you this today, but you notice how bad it is because I've picked up my phone, scrolled through.
I go and I've literally
look
clicked on where
where
Instagram
yep.
was, and I'm
That's what
like,
I'll do. And I have notifications turned off on my phone, so I'll go and I'll go to LinkedIn and start browsing, and I'm like, this is bad.
mhm.
And so it's definitely I knew.
I went through the Target app today.
That's insane. I'll go through Publix sometimes.
Yeah.
To look at BOGOs.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that's low key valid, but.
Yeah, that's valid.
But also, yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely social
balance.
media's impact on your mind. I mean, it's such a beaten topic, but it's also
It's so bad
it's
for you.
so true, and it's constantly, it's brainwashing. I mean, you look at these things
It
all
is.
the time, and it really fixates your mind. And I think especially in the crunch time that we're in for school,
Mhm.
we've got multiple exams in the next 7 days. It's going to help us. I mean, even you were I feel like I'm on Adderall today,
I'm laser focused on everything.
Yeah.
I'm doing all types of stuff. It's so weird.
It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I want to go clean and do all this stuff. It's interesting because it turns the phone into more of a useless device.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see my text, but whatever. But not having, I guess, interaction with it. It's just a utility. I'm not really going to search out my phone. I'm rather search out a conversation or search out something. It is hard though when you're just chilling, but that's okay, let the boredness come.
And now I gotta study.
Yeah.
It's all right, might as well try and study or do something productive.
Right.
Whether that's, try and write programs, try and, look over schoolwork, do actual homework, or, cook. I just, was cooking a little bit, made an ice cream sandwich. It was very nice.
That's crazy. It looks really good though.
But yeah, and I mean, just I don't know. And once again, I've literally been 8 hours, 12 hours, but it'll be interesting to see kind of how it is because it's gotten pretty bad.
Yeah.
My screen time's really high.
Same. I used
And
to.
I'm
You want to know what my record is?
huh? Yours is
Weekly
30
average.
minutes, right? Yeah.
That's my record.
That's crazy.
And it's the past year's been 5 hours. It's embarrassing.
Bro, mine's higher than that.
Really?
Yeah. Mine, that's when my phone was dying all the time.
Oh, wow.
I just be sitting and just scrolling. It's terrible. And even in class, and I'm in class today, I took 5 pages of notes, and I've never done that.
Really?
Never. And I'm
That's crazy. That's awesome.
now I'm I just got to get this done. Because I bombed a test today. It was not a ideal situation, but it happens. We ball, we move forward.
You weren't there. Everyone.
But I had a midlife crisis. Oh yeah, there was literally 2 girls that were in the. There's 2 sections of this room, and they were bawling and had to leave because they could not control themselves. They were just crying, and I was like, "Damn."
I'm all about school, but I don't think I've ever cried about school.
I've cried about school
Really?
when I was younger. Yeah, but not like, But yeah, they literally could not even be in the classroom because they were like crying. So this exam, it was a whole thing. I won't get into it. But after that, I was like, okay,
let's do it.
I gotta like get my shit together because like you can't. At least for me, what I want to do, I can't not put school as a priority and be successful.
Yeah.
You don't just go into school, not study, not get the grades, and get into PT school. That's just not how it works.
Right.
So, like, if I mess around and, fail, make C's, guess who's not going to physical therapy school? And guess who's stuck with a degree that doesn't really do anything? Me. The only reason you get an exercise science degree is to go to physical therapy school or occupational therapy, whatever. But, like, realistically, an exercise science degree doesn't. Like, I can go be an athletic trainer.
Like, what's like my degree?
Yeah, but like that's different. Like there's certain like the STEM ones, a lot, even all of mine science, but like biology, chemistry, you can go to medical school.
Right.
Accounting, or like some business ones, you can do that. And then there's like engineering. Engineering is probably the easiest one to just like automatically have a job.
You're just sort of econ. There's like 3 career paths with an econ degree.
Yeah. So like within exercise science, my major, you go PT school, OT school. You can go be a doctor. You can go to medical school. You can be a physician's assistant. But all of those are like grad programs. But like if you just have an exercise science degree, you're like an exercise physiologist, and like okay, cool. Like, that's what my boss is, and, like, I make maybe a few dollars an hour underneath him.
Yeah.
And he has a whole college degree, and I just have a few more certifications than he does.
Right.
So, for me, I really have to put forward, and also I learned a lot with Edie's dad. My girlfriend's dad is
Batman.
Literally, and I'm not, like...
This is
I don't care. He's not talking, so he doesn't even seem like an asshole if I sound like this. But he is the busiest heart surgeon on the East Coast and top 5 in the nation. He does more heart surgeries than all other heart surgeons in America except for 3. So he is like top dog heart surgeon, works harder than anyone I've ever met in my whole entire life. And just got to talk with him like last week quite a bit. And it really like kind of put in perspective, like if you really want to be successful and have the things that you want, like you have to put in so much work, so much time. Like that stuff doesn't just come. He didn't start making money until he was like 38, and he wasn't able to like be comfortable until he was like 42.
Well, I look at my dad who like, so I did my internship, and we'll get back to social media, but this is good about hard work. I look at my dad. Well, so I did my internship, and it was the busy season for accounting. 70-hour weeks. Mind you, I also had class, a lot of stuff on top of it, but I'm like, this is crazy. This is awful. Like, I don't know if I want to do this. So I'm like, my dad works 70-hour weeks every week.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not really a question of, 3 months a year you do it. Like, if you really want to be successful, you do it all the time. And like, I saw this movie or something forever ago, probably browsing YouTube, but it was like, I think it was Jordan Belfort, The Wolf of Wall Street. He's talking about his son. Do you know this quote?
I don't.
So his son is like coming to the job, whatever. And he does his 9 to 5, and he packs up. And Jordan's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "It's 9 to 5. Like time to go home." He's like, "You want to be successful in this business? You don't go home at 5."
Mm-hmm.
And like I feel like that's a lot of things. And I think like also you have to be like, what is your goals in life? Because if you want a simple life and like success and
that's also another
money isn't your motivator. Because I also like, you can work 70-hour weeks, but like you spending time with your family, you do the things that matters. And I think there's like. You can find a balance. Also I think one way is like work really, really hard and then, yield the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
But I would definitely agree is like to go where we dream of going, I think at least for now.
Yeah.
It takes demands hard work.
And one thing it kind of put in perspective of like right now, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so busy. Like all this stuff. And I was just telling him. And not that he was trying to like put me down because he was like, obviously it's all about perspective. You've not experienced what I've experienced, and I've not experienced what you've experienced. So we don't understand.
What's a 645-pound squat feel like, buddy?
But like we don't understand each other's like stories. Like we obviously haven't lived each other's lives. But he told me a story of when he went to residency at Harvard for heart surgery, and when he was in his heart surgery, like the last 2 years before he is a heart surgeon, you follow like 2 or 3 heart surgeons throughout Harvard and like help them with surgeries, like do all this stuff. He was working 130 to 140 hours a week, as well as having to study for exams and having 2 children. There's 164 hours in a week, and he was working 130 hours a week.
He didn't sleep.
No.
That's what I'm talking
No.
about.
He'd sleep for he said he would literally sleep for 3-hour increments. Or whenever he could. He'd take a 30-minute nap on his break at lunch, on lunch.
That's crazy.
Which was at 3 a.m.
Bro, and I slept 3 hours the other night and I'm sick.
Yeah. But and not that everyone has to do that, because that's obvious. He was that's obviously an extreme.
But look where
But he was to be able to do, because we were talking about, he was I hope one day you can be more successful than I am by 10 times.
That's
I
crazy.
want you to be more successful than me, and that's my goal. And so he was but to get where I'm at, this is what I had to do. I hope you don't have to go through that. I hope you can find an easier way. But I want you to be more successful, but this is what it took me to do. And he took me through his whole 15-year story after he turned 20. And it was just put in perspective of,
Bro,
obviously it's all about
it's hangouts with a notebook.
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome.
I'm gonna start
no, but
myself.
but
yeah, Jackson,
it's
so am I.
no, but it's all about perspective. And obviously we are busy right now because we've never been. We're just in a situation where we've not been in variables like this.
Yeah.
So obviously we're busy compared to us. There's always people that are busier, always people like that, and it just kind of put in perspective. And today it was just all right, I'm done. I can't.
Right.
I feel like I'm wasting potential and I'm wasting my life away to what I want to do and what I want to become. And also social media realistically yields me zero benefit, but wasting time and wasting energy that I could be studying, could be doing research. I could be, being a better, learning. It's all about.
Well, also,
and he was he literally would go do surgery on fruits, apples, grapes, to be better.
They did surgery on a grape?
Yeah, he did. He told me this. I know the meme you're talking about. But he would literally sit there and do surgery on fruits and stuff like that.
I know that was real.
Just to get better and keep his hand-eye coordination, all this stuff. And he was just to be successful, that shit's never given to you.
No.
You're not going to be handed a couple $1 million, a Ferrari, a nice house. That's not going to be given. Well, that's obviously there's outliers to that, but he was just you're never given this.
Taking a look back at social media, because I like the science of stuff.
Yeah.
There's the dopamine effect it has.
Yeah.
It's you can go watch an Andrew Huberman video about this. It's probably a lot more accurate and in depth. But they'll draw it to drugs, or pornography of what it does to your brain and how inclined you are to search after that hit.
Mm-hmm.
Even posting something. You get a bunch of likes or you get
notifications. You swipe, make sure who's
that's why I have my notifications off, because
mm-hmm.
I realize I want to go look who liked my post. And aside from being a distraction, it's also you start becoming so numb to it. And I think that's what we've noticed with technology is it makes normal things in life seem so much more dull.
Yeah.
You know how when you met me, my phone was in black and white?
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm actually probably going to go back to that. Everyone's why do you do that? Why do you do that? Well, it plays with the dopamine receptors, whatever. But it dulls your phone so much and it simplifies it. But it's this thing can process anything instantly, and it can give you any photo, any color, whatever. You turn it to black and white, it's boring.
Mm-hmm.
It really makes you open your eyes to what's around you. Yeah, I know. I'm spitting facts right now.
Yeah.
And I
I never thought of that.
It's kind of cringe to talk about, but not really. That's just the society in me. But it really was interesting. I worked at this coffee shop with beautiful colors and all this stuff. But if I'm looking at Instagram and I'm looking at Italy, the Amalfi Coast, the colors of my coffee shop seem so much, descaled. Mm-hmm. And okay, now my phone's in black and white. I'm not seeing that as much. You start to really see what's around you. And I remember,
I'm excited to see what it's going to do for lifting for me.
I was just about to talk about lifting. My last point on that was I remember when I went to Rome and I saw the Colosseum,
mm-hmm.
hailed as probably one of the greatest wonders, whatever. I don't know if it actually is, but one of those beautiful things you'll see. It's just the architecture, everything. And I wasn't able to appreciate it because I was expecting it to be so much more. I had such a skewed version and idea of what something like that should look like that when I got there, I was like, that's it. Now I look back and I look at photos and I look at videos and I'm like, how did I miss that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did I stand in front of the Coliseum and not think to myself, mind you, I was 13, but not think to myself wow, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
Lifting is going to be interesting. Where are you thinking about lifting?
Because for me, I mean, I'm super bad about look what this guy did, look what this guy did. I need to do this, but now I'm not going to see what any of my ops are doing, and they're not going to see anything that I'm doing
unless they pull up.
Or send them videos.
That'd
Email
be
your ops
crazy.
videos.
No, I don't really have ops. I'm just kidding. Just people I hate. Just kidding. But yeah, so I'm really excited to kind of see if I can have a new appreciation for my lifting, because it's always okay, I see Weeze, I see Mike, I see Kyle catching up to me, I see all these people of people that I know, Chidera. I see people that I know personally, stronger than me, getting stronger than me, 40 pounds lighter than me, almost as strong as me. And I'm like, oh my God, really? What am I doing wrong? When in reality, I'm still under a year, technically, of powerlifting. So I need to put that also into comparison of I've not been doing this that long and I'm already at the level I'm at, and I should be proud of that, not be okay with staying there, but still be able to look at what I've done and been that's pretty cool. I'm happy with myself and be able to do that. So I'm excited to see kind of stop trying to be top dog on the internet. I don't, I got a bigger squat, I got this, I got that, whatever. I don't want to, I'm going to stop doing that and just kind of see where it takes me. I'm super excited. I'm kind of nervous because I said, I've never done a no social media thing, but I'm excited to kind of see where it takes me and see if I can really crunch down on what it does for me mentally. In my studies and lifting, all aspects of life, and just kind of, really try and grind it out and get my stuff done.
Yeah.
Because I want to be successful and I want to have a good life. And whether or not for y'all that means a lot of money, not necessarily that's what it means for me, but I think that's a part of it. And I think being successful is to be able to impact generations. I want my grandchildren to be able to go to college. I want, my great-grandchildren to be able to go to college. I want my children to be able to go to college. Being able to send your child to college, paying for that, that's a big deal. A lot of people don't ever get to experience that. So that's just something for me personally, that's one of my goals. And talking with successful people, and even when I get to hang out with people that he hangs out with, Edie's dad, some of his friends, some of his friends have money that is insane. One of them is into oil and stuff, and it's they have money that I can't even comprehend. And just talking to people like that and actually going out there and actively trying to get to know people that are so successful, because I think that it truly can have a positive impact on you and rub off on you, and being okay, I want to do this but better, and how am I going to do that? And that's just kind of where I'm trying to go and what I'm trying to do. And I'm going to work hard and see where it takes me. And, we'll see where I'm at in 5 or 10 years. And once again, another thing that he really put in perspective was, he was dude, you're 21.
Yeah.
He was when I was 21, I was in the floor of a bar, passed out, had no idea what I was doing. And for all this stuff. And it's he was you have so much time to be successful. He's it took me 2 of your whole lifetimes to become even remotely successful.
Yeah.
He was I could barely pay my rent until I was 40. And it's but now he's worked so hard and gotten so far that now, I said, his grandkids will be able to go to college, his great grandkids. And he's set up generations of wealth to where the Bates family will have wealth for a long time, just because of what he's done.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, that's really put in perspective of, it's not even just about me. I don't want to be driving a Ferrari. I don't want to, I want to be able to provide for my family and be able to do great things for that. And I think that's another thing is a lot of people think of success as, oh, I bought a house. Oh, I got a Ferrari for myself. I got a Lamborghini when. And another thing was the smile that was put on my daughter's face when I was able to buy them a toy or buy them a car beats everything that he's ever done. And he was like, I used to think like I wanted the Ferrari for me. I wanted all this stuff for me. But when in reality, seeing his wife smile at a gift or seeing, his dad when he bought him a car or something like that, it's the fact of what you can do to others and how your success can then bleed out and create more successful people have, your family, doesn't have to worry about stuff anymore. And I know I really got off on a tangent there, but it's just something that I have learned from a person that is extremely successful. And I think that a lot of people, I've been blessed to get to know him, and he's the only person that I've really known in my life that's like really like on the upper level of success. Obviously, like all of our families do well. And, at least for me, I'm not going to speak for everyone. Like, I've never had to worry about food on the table or, like, having clothes. But this is, like, a new level of success and being able to talk to people. I think it's something super interesting that a lot of people could benefit from is, like, seeing that hard work truly, like, does pay off and what it can do if you put your head down and just grind. And so that's what I'm going to try and accomplish and do my best to put everything towards lifting, towards school, getting into PT school. Once that's done, what am I going to do then? If Edie goes to medical school, what are we going to do with that? And just like all types of stuff like that. I think it's super exciting. And it's something that I've chosen now to prioritize instead of, let me lay in my bed.
See what Mike's doing.
Yeah, see what Mike's doing. See what.
Yeah, I mean,
what did Chidera squat? What did Kyle squat?
And even like, yeah, I mean, it interferes with so much of our life, but like it's cool because it's like that success-driven mindset.
Yeah,
we're sipping on the grapefruit element, by the way. It's so good.
Very good.
It's probably one of the top 3 in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But I mean, having that success-driven mindset is really interesting. Like when I was working my internship, you interns worked with partners who are 25, 30 years in. Mm-hmm. Right? These people making over $1 million a year, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, whatever. And they're like, oh, we're building a house at the beach. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
Super suave. But, you're with these people, and like for me, I always have the mentality like I can learn from anyone. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter if they're above me, below me, always something to learn. And, I be in a car with these people for hours or, like, and just asking questions and just learning. Yeah. And like, hearing like what they have to go through, but also like, being able to give the gift of not worrying, you don't have to worry about, I mean, we can say something as big as school, something as buying a car, but like not worrying about the lights over your head, that is a struggle I will never know. And I'm thankful for that. But and it takes a lot of time to learn, and it takes a lot of experience to know people who have lived in that situation to know like you didn't. Yeah. It is really interesting. And I think like this is a much deeper thought and developed by the, leaving social media behind.
Yeah, and this is like gotten really deep, which I like, but it's not
our
like
Mental Health Mondays recorded on a Tuesday, uploaded on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
The club going up. And I think it's good. And I think like it's cool that we're able to like push ourselves in that aspect. Mm-hmm. But it's definitely interesting. It's weird because it's a very slow but fast thing.
Yeah.
Because like in the long run, I mean, people think you need to be a millionaire by 25. Mm-hmm. No, like that's very unlikely.
Yeah.
But in the long run, it's like, okay, if I'm talking about this success of, being a partner in a firm or something like that and being higher up in the business world, that's a 20 plus year run.
Commitment and it's wanting to do that.
It's an exponential thing of like, it takes time and you make more as you go. But it's interesting because it's like, it seems it's so easy to get lost in the idea of, that's not even until I'm 45, 35. Yeah. Well, also, what can I do today? Because that test I failed, it's going to bite me in the butt. Am I the best top of my class, or employer's going to notice me?
Yeah,
it is all very relatable, and it's a good thing to keep conscious of. And I think one thing you'll notice dropping social media is your awareness of things will be much more heightened.
Yeah,
I think also back to the gym, not being on your phone between sets is really helpful.
My gym session flew today, and I was dialed whole session because I wasn't on my phone.
And I think that's the thing is like I think you can still hang out and talk to people at the gym, but it's that time you spend on the phone that ends up like killing you.
10, 15-minute rest periods of like a warm-up set. And
I gotta find my audio to use for my next set. My TikTok audios.
Oh, I was really confused what you were saying there. Yeah,
So
I agree.
What is your opinion on this, Drew?
So I do agree with y'all for like 80% of it.
Okay.
Like 80% of the seeking the dopamine of going through it all, and I agree with you on that. The part that I disagree with, and it's purely just a me thing. It's not a healthy thing. It's not a good thing. But the seeing the other people stronger or doing better than me. Like to me, it's not a how's this? To me, it pisses me off and like makes me like, I want to go back at the gym like right now and like get stuff
You can
done.
just wait till you see them in the gym, like Jen Thompson showing up to the gym and me knowing
But she more than AJ.
Yeah. She literally loaded up 460. I had
so
3
awesome.
reds and a yellow.
Yeah, Jen Thompson, one of the best powerlifters ever, showed up to our gym yesterday.
So my last set of squat was like, not my last, but like one of my warm-ups was 3 reds and a yellow. And I start looking over, I see she has 3 reds and a blue on bench press.
Yeah.
And it was for a static holds, but still.
15
insane.
seconds.
Yeah, which was
That's crazy.
insane to me. But yeah, to me it's I see Kyle and I'm like, okay, I'm tired of being this far away from him because I
I thought you were talking about successful people, and I was
talking about like both.
Like
If I see some people like either
really
successful, it's either.
I think that's how you can learn, though.
Oh no, I'm not. It depends who.
So I actually understand like the route you're going down. If
Okay.
I'm interrupted, you can interrupt me again.
And I mean, I'm not talking like everyone. Like, okay, if you make $1 million, I'm not going to listen
You just
to like.
interrupted me hard.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even know. What
I
you
was confused.
Oh.
Who was going?
Yeah,
I didn't know if you were about to.
No,
go
I was
or-
gonna say like there is something to see other people have being successful and like lifting more. Like I want that,
Oh yeah.
and I also think like it can be cool and it can drive you. But like that's a pros cons to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go on, and obviously, I'm happy for everyone. Like Kyle, insanely, he's doubling 6 on squat and stuff. He's doing all this, but at the end of the day, I want that. It's cool. I'm very happy for everyone. There's a lot of people stronger than me. I don't want that anymore. I
Do
want to
you
be the
think
big dog.
Seeing that makes you stronger though.
It pisses me off. Yeah, I'm a big believer in like pissed off. Yeah, let's get onto the bar. Let's get.
See, I'm not.
I know a lot of people are like
Yeah,
very mellow and calm.
It's the score, you know.
No,
I'm
I
a really weird guy talk about that, but like I'm talking about stress and your muscles and everything, holding it. And I think like to me, I'm like, do I walk up to the bar defined by the bar,
It's
or
me
am I
versus
defined before the bar? Exactly.
Me versus me.
It's not me. The weight's always the weight.
it's
me
not
versus Mike.
It is not me versus me until I'm better than everyone. Once I'm above them
I was
all,
trying to
guess
be
what?
Jesus.
No, I mean it's a
No, I respect
once I'm
it.
above them all, now I can worry about beating my old totals. Because me versus me, yeah, I get it. That's a healthy thing. To me, it's a no. I want to beat whoever just put me down in 7th place at nationals this year. Like I got 7th, which for PA that's an embarrassingly low thing.
I'm just kidding.
But
It's like
I'm
my
like,
first meet, I came 3rd out of 4.
Damn. Well, these weren't 4.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, at least you
It
went
could be
for it.
worse. Definitely.
Could always be worse.
Yeah.
42nd out of 42nd USA PLC nuts.
Who did
Me?
that?
I think there's a handful of people that did that.
Well, obviously.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I mean,
someone
like
has to get
40
last.
yeah,
Oh,
someone
yeah.
has
I thought
to.
you knew
That's what I
someone
meant.
that did.
No.
I was like, damn, that's
No, I mean like that, but
Yeah, but he beat everyone who didn't come to see that.
yeah, exactly. He actually went. We didn't make it,
Fair
but
play.
yeah, no, it's unhealthy. I'm cool. That's fine by me. But that's the like. No, I need to be better. I'm going to be better. And then it's a me versus me thing. We can worry about that when I'm number 1, and I've got a while before that. So that's my thing. Again, not healthy. Don't recommend doing it. It is pretty fun though.
What is your number 1?
Number 1.
What do you consider that? Like, are you talking about like winning worlds or like winning nationals or
No.
beating people that you like? What is your okay? Now I can go to beat my total last time. What is that for you?
My number one isn't specifically powerlifting based. It's
okay. That's fair.
I want to be able to walk into any room, anywhere. Don't care where it is.
Capers.
Gym, school, capers.
True.
Give me your key.
I can't tell what perspective you're from if you're.
Okay.
Or
You were just trying to go.
I'm kidding. All right, get back to it. Sorry.
It's horrible.
All right, continue. Number one, not in.
Yeah, not necessarily powerlifting. Like specifically, that does help if you're number one in the nation or the world, though. That does help to it. But my point was, like, the number one top goal is no matter the room, restaurant, gym, wherever you're at, it's a
Bro wants to be Elon Musk.
no, not like money wise either. It's just you walk in and and everyone else knows like you're the baddest MF. Like,
Bro
no
literally
matter
just
what.
needs to go buy a leather jacket.
And a Harley, and you'll be there. Me at the Fit Games when I walked in a suit and everyone else was
Yeah.
in shorts and a t-shirt.
That's pimping.
You damn right.
Yeah. You walk
That was
around in
funny.
shorts, t-shirt,
Yeah.
not shorts and t-shirt, suit for
At
weigh-ins.
weigh-ins,
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
another level.
it's happening.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say that's unhealthy. I would say that's pretty normal.
Mhm.
But for me, it's just, I think, I don't know.
I mean, for most people, I know they shouldn't. I know I shouldn't because I mean, you shouldn't compare yourself to others. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because everyone's different.
yeah. I mean, I'm at the point where it's like, no, I'm not just doing this for me. I could do CrossFit if it was just doing it for me, just their weird stuff.
No. Because
Yeah.
then it's not enjoy. Like for me, is I'm doing it because I actually like it. The
Yeah,
moment
so
powerlifting is not fun for me is the moment I go back to not doing it.
Well, yeah, that would make.
Well, I know, but some people I would feel like think that they have to be in it. Like Keiko. I don't think bro is just going to randomly be like, no, I don't do this anymore. Even if he doesn't like it, I think he's still going to do it.
Oh yeah,
He'd be like, hey, Zeus,
Keiko.
I was talking like the moment that I don't enjoy powerlifting is the moment that I walk away and go back to just being a normal gym person.
Yeah.
And like, so
I look
For
forward
me-
to the day where I'm like already in shape and then just being like sandbox free play mode. Like
Yeah.
I like the Mark Bell podcast and like one of the hosts, I mean Mark himself and Seema and Andrew, all the guys. Look, I'm a little fanboy, but like they just go do like a bunch of like jujitsu. They run, they like do all this stuff, and they have all these people on the podcast that do like different things. Like I saw the other day, the guy in Seema was like literally doing like it's called like a kettlebell flow, and he's like flipping like a 60-pound kettlebell. And, like, it's good for, I mean, like, hey, it's weight, but like awareness, and it brings all this stuff. And I'm like, I can't wait for the day where I can just like
have fun and just do
free
it.
play in the gym.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm like, I mean, it's the same thing we're talking about with success. Right now, I'm like still building the foundation of muscle, of health, of learning these movements. You know, like I still got a long way to go on bench. You know, I'm more proud of these 2,000 book though. But I just love this concept of like, we're working so hard, and one day I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna go throw a kettlebell around, you know, and have fun.
In my own gym.
Yeah,
In my basement or garage or something.
locked.
With Matthew locked in it.
You look one.
Yeah.
Oh, classic.
Bro will never be an accountant. Bro will just be with me.
That's
He'll
not
be
the
my
end of the
little-
world.
That gym gremlin.
Keeps it clean.
He like opens. I see like, is it a pre-workout today?
I just feed you pre-workout.
Dry scoop only. No water.
And alcohol.
Yes. And keys.
Bro gets bourbon, his keys, and pre-workout. That's all he
And a
gets.
self-driving car to capers.
Oh, we need to go so
I
bad.
know.
We need to go to Capers so
What are you
bad.
talking about? We won last night.
Oh.
That's amazing.
But yeah, I mean, I would say that's.
I do love making reels.
I do too.
That's
It's
a
fun.
new passion of mine.
It's fun.
And there's just it's very weirdly layered. Obviously, there's like a dopamine response to see a reel do well,
But also it's creative.
but it's also like it's a creative output,
Yeah.
and also seeing people like come together and enjoy something that you made.
yeah.
In a weird way, it's like art, like music, like
Yeah.
going and playing for people, right? They get to enjoy that. Like I made that one reel with you, and like seeing the comments and the reactions, it's so cool that people were able to see something, take something that I made, and feel some type of positive
Enjoyment.
emotion to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like music, actually. That's what I get from making reels.
Yeah, that's fair. I love it too. I mean, I've been making TikToks since 2020
Yeah.
for like 3 years now. So like for me, it's a super like natural common
I remember
thing.
when we moved in and you would like make TikToks, but you wouldn't tell us, and then like you'd be like, look at this TikTok I made, and you've had like 50 from the past week.
Yeah.
And he's like, because we didn't know you that well yet.
Yeah, dude. I used to when I was on my like TikTok grind,
Yeah.
make like 4 or 5 videos a day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, plus like 1 or 2 in the drafts that I would just never post.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is like a creative outlet, but also how, like, what is that realistically going to do for you?
And what do you like?
What do you gain from it?
What are you wanting from it?
A 110 sponsorship.
No.
That's fair. But like in reality, in 10 years, okay.
Like I don't know. And
Back when I was a kid, I was
wrestle with
sponsored
that.
by 110. Like, okay.
I
What is,
wrestle
like,
with that a lot because I think like I genuinely mark the words of if we wanted to be Instagram, YouTube famous, I think we could.
Mhm.
Like the three of us, like the way we influence people in our society and stuff like that. Like a
And
podcast
Kennesaw.
is much more
just
difficult
relax.
and relaxed, but like if we actually grinded in the social media
Had
format,
James over here every day.
like I
film
genuinely think we would blow up because we're so fun and entertaining, and,
stuff. All of us are very different too.
and it's
This
not
is very censored too, by the way.
yeah. And it's
Oh,
not
this
that-
is heavily censored.
like yesterday's conversation.
crazy.
I know. We're gonna start like I don't know, whatever like everyone posts
Uncensored
on that. The night, yeah, you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
On OnlyFans.
there's a couple more content.
Only barbells.
We have a few more content outlets we're looking to get into.
We go into each room. Oh man, that was like the time we had the people, like the maintenance people, come in and we're like,
Oh my
so
god!
funny.
Oh, this is so funny. So we're all filming a podcast sometime.
Also,
And-
I do that all the time, and my mom gets so mad.
Oh, the whole
Someone
like
says that
fake
something is
laugh
funny.
thing?
I'm like, like
Oh,
the waiter
I
said
hate
something, and she's like, "Stop."
I
This
probably
is
lunged
not
across the
funny.
tape. Just kidding. But we have like a lamp set up. We have the camera, all this stuff, and the couch, the casting couch.
The couch is great.
But so we have this whole setup, and to the person that walks into our apartment that doesn't know that we have a podcast, it could look a little suspicious. And so we had,
Especially when it's on like the table too. Like
yeah, we had like some problem with our outdoor
it was
like
due to the
closet.
upstairs neighbors, not us.
Yeah, but we had a
Yeah.
problem. Water leaked into his bedroom, all that stuff. And we were in the middle of a podcast, so the light was on, camera was rolling, and these like 2 people came in, and they I'm not going to get into that, but they looked kind of concerned
Horrified.
and were like
What's happening?
freaked out. And then so they did their job very quickly, which was great. But I think they thought we were porn stars
Yeah.
in this apartment.
I
Which
hate it when
maybe
that
if you check
happens.
out our OnlyFans,
And guys, we have a big drop coming soon.
we tried something brand new.
Yes, we did. I'm just kidding. And yeah, Drew's right. This is like a heavily censored. Like I really gotta like bite my tongue on some stuff.
To not say or cuss is difficult.
Yeah.
Wow. He was making fun of you there. Okay.
Oh no.
Just kidding.
Well, remember when
No,
we
I
first
do that
started
all the
recording
time.
it, like especially in the first 20 seconds, because like the algorithm looked.
I dropped it like
and bro's like, "Holy F it," and I'm like, "The algorithm."
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That is one thing. My speech is not very
It was
good.
like when I used to skateboard. When I used to, I got so bad with cursing.
Mm.
Dude, like every other word.
Mama
was a
out.
curse word.
Get on your son.
Now I'm like trying to be Saint. My mom used to be like, "You're cursing like a sailor, Matthew." I'm like, "Okay, fine." I was a little
Cursing like a sailor.
like a little 16-year-old
That's
with long
crazy.
hair. I'm like, "You don't know me. No one gets me. I'm going to the skate park." She's
Wow.
like, "Be back before 9."
I'm like, no, Mom. That's crazy. All right. Well,
This was such a fun impromptu.
yeah.
Well, we were supposed to record, but like we didn't really know what we were talking about.
Yeah.
And then
These are always fun. I always have a good time on the podcast.
It's like I look forward to the podcast.
Yeah, because it's a moment I can just like relax.
Yeah, like I'm about to have to go cook and study and then give Drew a foot massage. I mean,
And then we have to
Busy
film a video
guy.
for our new OnlyFans.
where we offer
For $19.99 a month, you can see Drew's bare ass.
and we offer. Wait, you know what is coming on our OnlyFans? Programs. Something about this grapefruit coming on.
I know
our
that
OnlyFans.
your dad is laughing his ass off right now.
He's probably pissed
And
off right
Becky.
now.
Becky, yeah, our 2 loyal listeners
Yeah.
and Logan.
Yeah, Logan listens all the time, actually. I was with him at Married to Barbell a few days ago.
You bring him a salad.
I haven't seen him in forever. I'd like to see
We
him.
got lunch the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was a cute little.
We went, well, we cleaned Married to Barbell. We went, I guess, yesterday morning. It was nice seeing him. But, yeah.
That's awesome. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. You can find this gentleman at No Array Lifts. You can find him.
Well, I'm not there anymore, but
Yeah. You can find me.
You can find me at Al82.5, but you won't see much. You can find us at the 225 Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and TikTok, which I don't think we've posted on TikTok in like 3 months. But we ball. And yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed. Let us know if you have any ideas, comments, or just anything you want to see.
questions.
We enjoy making these. And we
Energy
hope you
drink
enjoy
reviews.
listening.
Go try one out and tag us in your
Yeah.
story.
We're also
Yeah.
going to get that new C-bomb at some point.
Yes,
Oh
that'll be
my
next
God.
podcast.
I can't wait.
All right, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everyone.